My name is Alex.
Cut
My
out.
name's Justin.
My name's Tommy.
Question mark?
Shit, I killed myself.
Alright.
Hello. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Why do I always start off like hello and welcome? It doesn't need to happen that way. Do you know?
That's what the government wants you to think.
Thanks for lagging, Max Payne.
You're playing Max Payne? Did you just buy that
Yeah.
from the Steam thing?
No, I didn't just buy it. I had it from a previous sale. It's a fat meme.
You know what's useless?
Mom.
Bone meal.
Did you say bone meal? No, it's not. You
I-
make like things with it.
Wait, isn't it like
Oh,
really
okay.
useful in Dark Souls, like bone shards or something?
That's not bone meal though.
Yeah, it's not bone meal. We're talking Skyrim here, bud. And it's you the potions you make with it. It's like damage stamina. Cool.
Oh my god.
Did you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you eating?
No, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
What about bone meal?
Why do we start eating dinner when we start this?
that's a good question. You have poor foresight.
Yeah. Okay, so today, the idea is we're gonna look at the nominations for the Game Awards, and we are gonna nominate them, and we're gonna decide which one of the nominations wins. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So I will put the link in the Discord chat. You guys can follow along with me, so it actually makes sense. But
That's not gonna happen.
you don't have
Yeah,
to.
that's-
Spoiler alert.
Okay, fine. Neither of you guys are going to. I'll just read everything out.
Good.
Excellent.
All right. So the game of the year, and this is like a legit thing. This isn't like some random guy on a website. Okay.
We-
The game of the year nominations are Doom, Inside, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, and Uncharted 4.
This is
Wait,
for
wait,
game
hold
of the
on.
year
There's a game
altogether.
called Inside.
Yeah.
I'd like to get inside that.
It's like a
10 out of 10.
it's Justin, what was that game that you played? It was like This War of Mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's War of Mine. Yeah.
It's like it's an indie game, and it's from what I've heard, it's like a mixture of that and like
Wait, did you say indie game?
yeah.
Game
It's
of the
like
year.
yeah.
Who would have thought?
It's like a mixture of that and God, did either of you guys ever play the Batman games? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
at all? You know,
Yeah.
do you remember the Scarecrow like levels where if you would hide behind little barriers, it was like kind of side scrolling, and if he looked at you, then you died?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like that mechanic mixed with like This War of Mine.
Oh, okay.
But I've not played it. So yeah.
That sounds like cool in theory, but like not game of the year material.
I don't know. I mean, people liked it, or at least the Game of the Year people liked it. I would, out of these games, because, okay, I didn't play Titanfall 2. Played a little bit of Uncharted 4. I feel like Uncharted 4 is going to win, but I feel like I would
Yeah.
give it to Overwatch.
Out of all those things, I feel like Uncharted 4 would win.
But I would definitely give it to Overwatch just because I had so much fun with Overwatch is dank. Overwatch is so good.
Is
I
it
feel like
that
dank is
special,
one of
though?
those things where it's like, if you heard someone say that in like 2 months, it's gonna be like someone saying radical.
I
Like-
think it's probably already like that. Already has that status.
yeah. Okay.
I don't think Overwatch would get it because like having a multiplayer only game get game of the year doesn't really make sense.
Well, game of the. Yeah, I guess that's true.
And
But-
it's not that special. It's just
Uncharted,
like
Overwatch, but it's like one of the best It's like one of the best first-person shooters ever, I would say.
I wouldn't call it a first-person shooter. It's more like an arcade, like League of Legends type deal.
But it's a first-person
Person
shooter.
shooter, yeah.
I guess.
It's a
but not all of them
team-based
shoot
first-person
stuff.
shooter.
Oops.
You're first person, and everyone is using some form of projectile. Every
Not
character.
everyone.
Every character.
Oh yeah, you're right. Everyone.
Yeah. Wait, Tommy, have you played Doom?
Yep.
Would you give it to
Uncharted-
Doom, or is it just kind of meh?
I need to know all the nominations. 'cause
I
you've
just
only said,
told
like,
you.
3.
Doom, Inside, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, Uncharted 4.
That's it?
Well, okay, there's like 12 categories. There's like best
Okay, I feel like
narrative,
Titanfall
best
2.
art. So
I feel like Titanfall 2 or Uncharted. Those are my two guesses.
I would say Uncharted wins. I would give it to Overwatch.
Um,
Wait, Justin, have you only played Overwatch out of all these games?
No, I've had my hands on Uncharted 4 a little bit.
Oh.
I'm gonna play it soon.
I'll probably get Titanfall for like around Christmas time.
I want Titanfall 2.
It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, but no one bought it.
Yeah. Well, no one bought Infinite Warfare, or I think a third-person shooter came out around now that also got like kind of gypped. All right,
Shipped?
like it didn't sell as well as it was supposed to.
What
Okay.
game? What was it?
I don't remember. It'll probably come to me once I'm looking at these lists. Alright, best studio game direction, as in recognizing a game studio for outstanding creative vision and innovation in a game direction and design. So
Hello Games.
so something that's original. Alright, the awards will either go
I
to
like it.
Blizzard for Overwatch, DICE for Battlefield 1, ID Software for Doom. It shouldn't go to Doom because Doom
It's
isn't
id.
original. Is it id?
Alex, it's id.
Okay, sorry. I've never played a game by id Software. Sorry, my bad. Naughty Dog for Uncharted, and a Respawn for Titanfall. Well, there's already been 3 Uncharted games, so it's not an original concept. Titanfall's already had a game. That's not an original concept. Doom is like a remake,
but-
so that's not an original concept. I would say you would have to either give it to Battlefield 1, DICE, or Blizzard for Overwatch.
But Alex, the Titanfall is a very new IP anyway.
Oh yeah, I
It
guess
was
it's
just made like a year or two ago.
so it is
Yeah.
it is an original idea for a shooter.
Pretty
Like
much.
with all the mechs and stuff. Okay, so one of those 3.
I think it's gonna go to Blizzard just because how successful Overwatch was.
Yeah. And I mean, there are there other World War One shooters, or is Battlefield One kind of?
Not really.
There's
Battlefield-
Verdun. but
Battlefield
that's
1 is the
really
only one of its kind.
Is there a lot of World
other-
War Two shooters?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why did no one
There's
go
a
for
few.
World War One? Like you have such like mustard gas and like
'Cause they
trenches
think
that
it's-
like
it's-
writes itself.
Because
it's
no
a-
one wants to play a soldier getting trench foot and then dying of like
Yeah.
Spanish
Also,
flu.
the weapon variety is not very great.
Yeah.
Battlefield 1 is really stretching it, and they're still having
Uh-huh.
trouble.
They took a lot of liberties with the the whole gun thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree. Justin probably goes to Overwatch here, although it could go to Titanfall.
I'd say out of all of them, Overwatch is the most original.
Yeah.
Because like
Well, do you know any other games where you jump in a mech?
Titanfall at its core is a futuristic shooter. Okay.
I guess that's true. And what? Or Blizzard's like a cartoony shooter,
Well, it's
like a
it's
team-based. I
It's like a
guess.
Disney
a
movie.
blend of a lot of things. That's why it's more original in my opinion. Also, it's completely new for this year, like the IP and everything.
I guess that's true. Okay, next one is best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game.
I don't even need to hear the things for this. It's Uncharted 4.
Well, what are the other options?
Okay, Inside is back in here. Mafia 3, which I did not hear good reviews for at all. I heard it was super repetitive, and the story was not that great.
The
So...
story was not that great.
Yeah, okay, Firewatch, which is all about story.
Yeah.
Oxen Free, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, y'all Oxen Free, dude.
Have you heard of that game?
No,
It's by Night School Studio.
not helping me here.
Okay, and then Uncharted 4. So,
Well,
either Firewatch or Uncharted 4. I haven't played Inside, so I couldn't tell you, but Firewatch or Uncharted 4. Probably Uncharted 4,
yeah.
unless they win Game of the Year, then probably not. Like, I don't know. I feel like these people wouldn't... I don't know. Yeah, actually, they could win multiple, because apparently the way the voting works is they go to, like, games media, like they'll go to like Funhouse, Tommy. They're actually voting this year, and they go to IGN, and they're like, okay, find your staff and have your staff vote on these games, and then they just put all the votes in a hat and count them.
Seems weird.
Well, I mean, I guess they don't want the internet because the internet's not trustworthy, and they would make like
Well, yeah, never have an internet voting.
yeah. So
no matter who you are, that's not going to go well.
so they're finding like what they consider to be trustworthy reviewers
Like Funhouse?
and like
I
gaming.
don't, I
gaming
don't know how I
media.
feel about that.
I don't know.
'Cause a lot of the media, video gaming journalists are really not smart people.
Yeah, I would say, especially with IGN, I noticed they give like okay games like better reviews than they deserve a lot of the time.
Yeah. Also, have you heard of the website Polygon?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
They're
they're on there
ridiculous.
too. They're voting
Oh god.
too. At least
Well, of course they are.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
The stuff, the mistakes they make, like they had to get their Doom gameplay.
Oh yeah, I showed you that.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
They had a person that had like leprosy play their.
Leprosy.
There was something majorly wrong with him.
What?
It's like Alex. It's like they gave like a random intern who's never played a video game before a controller and just told him to play this game.
Yeah.
Like with no knowledge of controls or how video games
Yeah,
work
because
at
they
all.
they couldn't move and shoot at the same time.
It was so bad. It was hilariously
bad.
bad.
Okay.
Like the worst. Like if your parents picked up a controller.
Oh yeah, where there's like, how do I walk and look around at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. Best art direction.
Hold on, I still have another thing about Polygon.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw the shooting gallery simulator for the Vive, or just VR in general.
Yeah.
Do you know that, like the hot dogs, horseshoes, hand grenades?
Okay. There's a bunch of them.
No. There's one.
No, there's a
It's-
bunch of
it's-
different shooting range kind of type like
No, I don't
shooting
think so.
simulators. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well this is like the major one,
Okay.
and to review it, they had a guy who doesn't like guns review it, even
Oh,
though
I saw that.
even though it's a game all about shooting guns.
So what did he say?
So instead of reviewing the game, he gave like a speech on how guns are bad. And you know how I feel about that.
Okay, aside from anyone's thoughts about whether whatever about gun control or just guns in general, like, games are not supposed to be politically correct in any way. You're like shooting people in the dick in Battlefield 1, so
Sure are.
See, we pride ourselves on our ability to shoot people in the dick in virtual spaces.
you guys ready to move on?
To what?
Best
What do we
art
have?
direction
Okay.
for
That's
outstanding.
a very subjective category.
For
All of this is
outstanding
entirely
creative
subjective.
and technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Abzu. Have you heard of Abzu?
I've
Yeah.
seen screenshots. It looks really pretty.
Yeah. Firewatch also looks really good. Inside again, for God's sake. Overwatch and Uncharted 4. So I feel like get Overwatch out of here. I mean Uncharted
Yeah.
4, not Overwatch. Get Uncharted 4 out of here.
Oh, get Overwatch out of there too.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, but
Compared to
that-
the others, it's not an original art design.
I think
really.
Abzu has this.
Yeah, I do too. But I mean, I do like Overwatch's art design. How it's all cartoony and shell shading. I'm not.
Yeah, but that's
shell
not.
shading.
That's
I'm not saying it's original. Although this one isn't based on. Is it based on original? No.
Yeah, it's like new and like innovative,
No.
new original art.
The last one was best studio and game direction was for innovation and creative vision. This one is just for creative and technical achievement.
Creative.
Oh yeah,
achievement.
creative. Yeah, okay. That is originality. So Abzu, yeah. Yeah. I mean maybe Inside, but I haven't played it, so Abzu. Okay.
I feel like Inside would be one of those games where it's just like shaders. It's not necessarily good graphics. That's how this War of Mine was. it's really pretty, and it's kind of like has a pencil feel to it.
Yeah,
Just
that's what
Just don't
this.
look too
That's what this
closely.
image looks like. I don't know. Okay, best music and sound design. Battlefield 1, Doom, which I feel like Doom has to have this.
Yeah,
Inside, Res Infinite. I don't really know anything about that, and Thumper, which is a VR game. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Thumper is like a crazy, like you're on a roller coaster in VR and there's like rock and roll. I'm pretty sure. I mean maybe that game would win, but I haven't played it. But I know I haven't played Doom either. But I know Doom is supposed to have like rock and roll throughout it. It's supposed to be really really cool.
No, Doom's music is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like Doom's got to have this. I mean, I'm sure Battlefield 1 has some things where like bullets feel like they go by your ear, but Doom.
That's music.
Yeah.
This is sound purely.
Well, it says music and sound design.
Oh.
Oh, well, actually, it says audio, score, song, soundtrack, and sound design. So that's basically like you could.
I don't know if you're blending sound effects in this too, then I think Battlefield 1 could win it. Because the sounds of Battlefield 1, like I've heard like every reviewer mention how it feels like you're actually getting shot at. Although what would I know?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
What the hell is that?
Okay. But I don't know. I feel like this one's not going to be really great for us. Best performance, as in like a voice actor. Alex Hernandez
Nolan
from
North.
some guy from Mafia 3. Sissy Jones as some person from from Firewatch. Emily Rose as some
Emily
person
Rose, more like Emily Knows, because her nose is
as some
big.
person from Uncharted. Nolan North as Nathan Drake. Rich Sommer as some guy from Firewatch, and Troy Baker as some guy as Nathan Drake's brother. So,
I like how most of these are from Uncharted.
Three of them. Yeah, half of them. Yeah, this could go to anybody. I feel like maybe not Nolan North because he's won like every voice acting award ever.
It's because he's a good voice actor.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how Troy Baker did in this game, but I know that him pretending to be he didn't do that great as Joker in what's it called? Arkham Origins. Yeah. So.
Arkham Origins. Wait. Was that the first one?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. That's not the first one. That's like there was in between the second and the third. It was like a prequel, but it wasn't made by the regular studio. It was made by like their division in Montreal.
Montreal.
Okay, this next one is Games for Impact for a I think they meant to say thorough, but they just said thou for a THOUGH
Though?
for a provoking game.
Thought provoking?
There's no T.
Then they just type it.
Okay, for a thought-provoking game with a profound pro-social meaning or message.
Uh-oh, Justin's not gonna like this one.
Wait, what was it?
Alex?
For a, I'm just gonna say thought-provoking game with a profound pro-social meaning or message.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Okay. 1979 Revolution. Blockhood. Orwell.
I know that game.
You know Blockhood?
Yep.
Okay. Orwell. Sea Hero Quest. And That Dragon Cancer.
Oh, that game.
What?
That Dragon Cancer.
So I've not heard of any of
Hearing
these.
something wrong here.
That Dragon Cancer is like some indie game that like a dad made for his son who died of cancer.
Okay, this is just getting more confusing for me.
What? That's the game.
Nah, it's
Ow.
it's
about cancer.
supposed to be thought-provoking and meaningful and impactful and have a message. And I haven't played any of these games, so I couldn't tell you.
But with a name like that, Dragon Cancer?
It's probably something someone said, so it like makes sense if you play it.
Probably.
Because you know, on an indie game, the script has got to be super powerful and amazing.
Let's give it.
All right,
Sure,
best
they hired some
indie
writers.
game. Firewatch. Hyper Light Drifter. Inside. Stardew Valley. And The Witness, which I want to play.
God damn it.
I couldn't tell you which one of these games.
Oh, is The Witness that puzzle game?
Yeah, but it's supposed to have like a mystery that the puzzle is like, it's like an open world like first person game where you walk around and like solve these puzzles, but it like reveals a mystery about the island that you're on. And it's supposed to be like really, really good.
Okay, man.
Okay, and then we have best mobile and handheld game. Oh, we're just
Yeah.
scraping at the bottom of the barrel here, aren't we?
Yeah, seriously. Wow.
Clash Royale, Fire Emblem Fates.
Oh my god.
Monster Hunter Generations. Anyone want to guess this one?
No.
Pokemon Go and
Oh, of
Severed.
course.
Obviously Pokemon Go. It was like a whether it's the worst game on the list or the best game on the list. It was like, do you know how many people were outside? Just for that, they should win this. Like,
Yeah.
it was like a movement.
It was.
And then
Actually, it was
best
pretty
VR game. Batman Arkham VR. I want to play that game so bad.
impressive, of course.
Eve Valkyrie, Job Simulator, Res Infinite, and Thumper. So we all know Batman VR won. Moving on. Even though none of us have even tried VR. Best action game. Okay, this is relevant. Battlefield 1, Doom, Gears of War 4, Overwatch, or Titanfall 2.
I feel
What's
like
like the specifications?
Oh, let me read them.
the description.
Yeah. For best games in the action genre focused on combat.
Okay, I feel like either Battlefield 1 or Doom.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, the combat in Overwatch is pretty solid.
Yeah, but again, I
Overwatch.
don't think it's Game of the Year material.
Me neither.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I just don't think it's that good.
Okay. I mean, I thought the combat was pretty awesome in that game, but I haven't played Battlefield 1. But if it's
Battlefield
anything like
1's good.
Battlefield 4, or Battlefield 3, or any of the other Battlefield... Oh, wait, I did play the beta, and that was fun. It just was poorly optimized, but I mean, what do you expect from a beta? Alright, best action-adventure game. Dishonored 2, which I want to play. Hitman, Hyper Light Drifter, Ratchet & Clank, and Uncharted 4.
I feel like Uncharted 4, for sure.
Yeah, or Dishonored 2. How many of these, if the game just came out, how many of these games journalists have actually played it all the way through? Because you have one guy, who's supposed to beat it in like a week from every different games journalist studio, and because they have to get the review out, and then slowly the other people beat it so that they can all talk about it on one of their thousands of podcasts that they have. Like literally every one of those channels has like 8 podcasts. Like I know IGN has one about Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, but most of these games come out for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So how do you have 3 different? I don't
Alex
know.
is flabbergasted.
Yeah, Uncharted or Dishonored. I haven't played Hyper Light Drifter. I heard Ratchet & Clank was really fun.
Dishonored 2 seems pretty neat, man.
I want to play it. I mean, we're not really talking about Hitman, but did you guys, any of you guys watch any reviews for Hitman or happen to play the new Hitman?
It's a negative.
I've seen gameplay, a lot of gameplay, but not that much, actually, because it comes out episodically.
kind of looks like Absolution with a reskin.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't look that good, honestly.
Yeah. Alright, best role-playing game. Ooh. Dark Souls 3. I beat that game. Sorry, I was excited about that.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Deus Ex Mankind Divided. The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. That's an expansion. In my book.
How can they have that? As
Well,
its
it's
own-
because it's basically a game.
Yeah,
like,
but
it
they
could take
still
you
shouldn't
40
consider it.
I know, but okay, I agree with that, but at the same time, it could take you 40 hours to complete Blood and Wine, like just the main story of it, and not do side missions. And
But it's just Witcher 3, and Witcher 3 was last year, right?
yeah, and I'm pretty sure it won Game of the Year last year.
Yeah, so they shouldn't have that in
Yeah.
there.
What is that
That's
garbage?
ridiculous.
Okay, well, here's another expansion, World of Warcraft Legion. So we're not counting either of those, because those are both expansions. And then Xenoblade Chronicles X. Okay, I'm giving it to Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Wait,
I think-
what's the category here?
Best role-playing game. Dark Souls 3,
Oh, best
Deus Ex Mankind Divided, or Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Dark Souls 3.
Yep, Dark
I
Souls.
didn't hear anything about Deus Ex.
Deus Ex
Yeah.
is supposed to be really good.
Yeah, Deus Ex.
No, do sex.
I'm sorry.
Do sex. You sound like a freaking New York announcer.
Deus Ex, Mankind Divided.
This Justin.
And
Do sex wins
Well,
all.
We're like Deus Ex, Mankind, like fucking
Hepatitis.
dicks. Yeah,
all right, there's a few that I'm gonna skip here, like best sports racing game
Rocket League.
and best family game.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Sports racing game?
Uh,
Yeah,
That's
Fi-
one game.
FIFA, Forza Horizon, MLB, NBA.
Wait, FIFA.
Oh,
What?
sports/racing.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, did
Like
you
those
think
are
like
two
you're
very
driving a car and you're like shooting baskets?
And those are two
I-
very different categories.
I thought you just meant like racing games.
No. Okay. How about fighting games? I'm pretty sure none of us have heard of any of these except for Street Fighter 5.
What about like that Mortal Kombat? Was that last year?
Not in here. Killer Instinct, King of Fighters, and Pokken Tournament. Okay, we're moving on to strategy game. Civ 6, Fire Emblem Fates, Banner Saga 2. Have you guys heard of that?
Yeah.
Total Warhammer and XCOM 2. You guys have played most of these games, and I am not, so
Wait,
hit
we
me up.
have?
I played most.
What were they again?
Civ 6,
Okay.
Fire Emblem Fates, Banner Saga 2, Total War Warhammer, and XCOM 2.
Have you
Okay.
played most of these? I haven't played any of those.
I played like half of them.
I know Justin's played
That's
a lot
cool.
of them.
I know Fire Emblem is probably not going to win it. It's a Nintendo game.
Nintendo
XCOM
won like
2
so many rewards last year, just so you know.
XCOM 2 wasn't that good, in my opinion. Like, it was nothing like, oh my god, this game is... So, I think... what were the other ones? There was one in there. I
Civ
was like,
6,
yeah,
Banner Saga, and Total War
Banner.
Warhammer.
Banner Saga 2, I know that's like a really good game. A really good game.
Okay.
It's like a hidden gem.
So,
So, this bat's probably going to win.
okay. And we're skipping sports racing, and we're going to the last one. Best multiplayer game. Alright, anyone want to throw out some guesses for what these are?
Overwatch,
And then what else?
Battlefield.
Battlefield 1.
Yep. Alright, anything else? Anything
what
that would grind your gears?
Gears of War.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Anything you want to, siege?
Oh, Rainbow Six Siege. Hey, Rainbow Six Siege. I love that game.
Christ. me
Anything,
with that.
anything that had some, sales that fell pretty far?
What?
Any
Fall sale?
any game had that expected to get some Titan sales but fell.
Titanfall 2.
Yeah. And
Nice clues.
anybody cook any food this week but burn it, and you might say you overcooked it.
Overcooked?
Yep.
Hey, I want to get that game so bad.
Yeah, so do I.
That would be really fun for all of us to play.
Oh yeah, probably. Can you play it over?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you can play it over internet.
Is it on sale right now?
It's Steam sale. I would think so.
Oh! Gotta look at that.
Alright, probably Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably Overwatch.
And okay, even though I said that we were done, we have 2 more.
Okay, just
Tre-
pull them out of your butt or what?
Trending Gamer of the Year.
Trending gamer?
Yeah. Angry
What?
Joe Show, and you random people internet can vote for these. Angry Joe
Okay.
Show, Boogie2988, Danny O'Dwyer,
Oh.
Dwyer, Jacksepticeye, and Lyric. I already voted for Boogie.
Jacksepticeye.
I already voted for Boogie, so.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
That guy is so obnoxious.
Yeah. Have you ever come across a video and you're like, okay, I'll watch this, and then it's hear the intro and you're like, I'm not gonna watch this anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, all the time.
Awful. Yeah, that's what happened when I first attempted to watch him.
Alright, Boogie better win. I like Angry Joe too, but Boogie better win. And most anticipated game of next year. God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Mass Effect Andromeda, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay. I think that
Red Dead.
either Red Dead Redemption 2 or
Mass
Legend of
Effect.
Zelda.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Mass Effect is very anticipated, but I think Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Although people really some people confused because they're not sure if that game they were saying it's coming out for the Wii U, but then the release date happens to coincide within a week within the new their new console's release date. So it would be very weird if they were to release it for the Wii U and then release their new console. But at the same time, it would kind of be like a middle finger to all the people who want the game if it's yeah, you want this game? Well, buy our new console.
Yeah.
I mean, they might release it for both, but the game's supposed to be open world, and the Wii U's supposed to not be able to handle a lot of big games very well, especially if it's supposed to look really good and run really well. I don't know.
It has cartoony graphics.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Those are kind of easy to pull off without. Well, I think that about wraps things up.
Really?
Yeah. You guys never said who you wanted to win for Trending Gamer. You better say Boogie.
I'm gonna have to say Boogie for the meme.
Yeah, Boogie.
Is that a new category?
It might have been. Yeah, no, it was the thing last year. I think Greg Miller won last year.
Who the? Okay.
Oh, he used to work for IGN.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
that's
really know
their-
anything about esports teams or players, so I couldn't tell you. Hello?
To it.
What?
What? You cut out hardcore.
Oh, I said I do. Who is it?
Oh, you know about
Yeah, I
esports
know.
players and teams? Who you want me
As
to
long
do?
as it's not League.
You want me to do player or team?
Both.
Okay, players are Faker,
No idea.
Cold Zera.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Yep.
Bayun, Fayun, Wu.
No idea.
Bayun, Wu. I'm not making this up. I'll send you.
Yeah, they're the esports players, dude. They don't. Their names don't make sense.
That's literally what it says. Infiltration and Hungry Box.
Wait,
The
their
only one
name
I-
is Infiltration?
Yeah.
The only one I know on that list is Sarah. He plays CS:GO.
Okay. Esports teams are SK Telecom T1,
SK Gaming.
Wings Gaming, SK Gaming,
Oh wait,
Rocks Tigers, and Cloud9. Wait a minute.
Wait, don't you mean Cloud9 now?
No.
Okay. Oh wait, okay, this might be relevant. Best esports game. CS:GO, Dota 2, League of Legends, Overwatch, and Street Fighter 5. I'm pretty sure it's League of Legends. Like, so many esports teams play League of Legends.
Yeah. But CS:GO has been steadily rising in popularity, so.
Isn't Dota 2 has been around long times ago? Very popular games like almost probably League of Legends.
That was really unnecessary.
And with that, we're gonna thank you for joining us.
How long was this?
I don't know, Tommy. You tell me.
No, you tell me. You're the one like doing all the stuff and stuff.
Well, I can tell you as soon as I end it. That's how I have this set up.
All right.
All right.
Thank your sponsor.
We want to thank our sponsor,
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Wait, what's that tiger's name?
You know, Terry.
Or Cheetah.
Chester.
You know, Terry.
Yeah.
We appreciate your sponsor, Terry,
It's
because
Chester.
Chester, the Cheetah.
Don't you dare defile his name, Alex.
okay, Chester. We appreciate your sponsor because it's hard to keep this thing. It's hard to keep this thing running without some dollar bills coming in and out the door. You know what I'm saying?
We run a tight ship, and Chester the Cheeto makes that happen, you know?
We couldn't do it without you, but even more important than you is Chester the Cheetah, because you guys could stop watching these, which it looks like you already have, and he would keep paying us money, and that's why we appreciate you, Chester.
Also, Cheetos are pretty good.
Yeah, Cheetos are pretty dang. Not sponsored, but yeah, not sponsored, but Cheetos aren't even that bad. Although if they can do some R&D on why it gets stuck to my fingers, that'd be great.
Yeah, some R&D. It's dust.
All right.
R&D over.
And so is this podcast.